In this episode, I restored my third navigational beacon to reveal more of the map. I located the seed vault and battled my way through it, then took a 20-minute lore break, and finally claimed my first human seed, the final piece to restore humanity. So, let's jump straight into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to the Last Caretaker. I hope you guys enjoyed the last video. We are now in episode 6, part 6, something 6? I don't really know. If you guys didn't catch the last episode, a little recap on what we did. We went ahead and made a couple upgrades to our ship. As you can see, we got better solar panels, better windmills, even a petrol fuel container. After that, we did a little bit of exploring. We went to a couple facilities, including a fuel farm, so that we can refuel our diesel. So we went ahead and did that, and that's when we got all of our petrol for our flamethrower. We also went to the Fairfolk grave, which is right below us, and you can't see it. And that is where we got the coordinates to the seed vault Prometheus right in front of us. And this episode, we're gonna head out towards the beacon that I have marked so we can get the map for this area, and then straight to the seed vault to grab our first human seed. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get on with our adventure. Nice and close. Hi. All right. Okay. I kind of like that photo drone. I should have made it earlier. Let's get out of here. Oops. There's another fuel farm over in this area. We'll have to hit it, because once again I'm running out of fuel. Don't need it to get from point A to point B, but it will certainly help. Norfolk grave. Did I say Fairfolk? I don't know what I said. Navigation beacon 15. I wonder how many of these there are actually in the game right now. Charge the relay. Indeed, I shall try. Honestly, I probably won't even bother with doing anything too crazy on this one, like fixing the whole relay or like repairing all of its power. I think my ship's at a point where it's pretty strong power wise. Oh, I needed it to get way closer than that. Sorry, still working on my my boat commanding skills. There we go. Is there always reflections in these windows? Is this new? I think this might be new. All right, let's grab a little bit of materials from downstairs for repairing and stuff. Because if you guys watched the last video, you would know that I am running out of storage space. All right, we got ammo. Good amount of ammo. Flamethrower should be good. My backpack should be full. Already see something up there. Let's whip out the flamethrower. Oh, whatever it was, it died immediately. So it is not a problem. I should be running a power cable right now, but let's go ahead and take care of all of our threats first. I don't need materials. I was like, let's scrap this guy. Let's wait till I level up before doing all that. Oh, this is why I love the flame pistol. It's just so good at this one very specific job. And that is shooting the sacks. Give me all this paint. Ugh, what was that? I really did not like the way whatever that was looked. Button doesn't do anything. Oh, they're like little bugs. Oh, sweet cable. Oh, we got fuel up here. How much fuel's in here? Little bit. Little bit. None. My guess is that what the devs wanted us to do was to make a diesel generator and just diesel generate to get fuel. That's my guess of what they wanted. There we go. Okay. But I'm actually gonna take this fuel for myself because I need it. Where's my boat? Where's my boat? There's my boat. That definitely looks longer than 20 meters. So we're just gonna run this down the hard way. I think will be the best way to do this. So, that there. Go ahead and flip that switch. Actually, you know what? Oh wait, no, I have to get the power first before I can even get up there. Oh, actually, hold on, let me... I just plugged that into myself. Ah, we have power! Dude, I love this flamethrower. Oh, give me that. It's so useful for this very one specific thing. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ah. Give me all the loots. Ah. Sweet. There's a lot of batteries up here. I really don't think I'd be able to charge the whole thing on batteries alone. But that'd be cool if I could. But I'm just gonna go ahead and repair everything. Look at that. I got all of them, even the big one. Tell me this isn't the best. I don't know. I'm just ranting on about how much I like the flamethrower. I know there's a bigger flamethrower, but I honestly can't see a reason to use it. We leveled up. Sweet. All the stuff we could be scrapping. Oh, we lost power. Let's see how much this gives us. Oh, it gave us all the way up to 23%. That's actually pretty good. I'm plugging it myself. Oh yeah, no, that's gonna suck me dry. If I had a camera, oh, you guys, I'm looking at where my camera would be if I had a face cam right now. Making like a weird looking face. Actually, you know what? Frick this. I'm not running cables all the way down. I've got all those batteries saved up down in my boat. I'm just gonna use them. It looks like I'm gonna need 2 batteries and maybe a full charge of me. Oh, really? It only needed 1? Oh. I will take it. Okay, we got a helipad. Don't need that marked. Fuel station. Perfect. Another helipad. Oh, I don't know what this is. Probably some kind of oil refinery. I don't know what this is, but that's cool. Interesting. Lots of stuff to do. Lots of stuff. Very fun. Cool. So we can go here, here, then back to here. Maybe we'll stop at one of these helipads. Just YOLO it. Or maybe you can only get here. I'll probably drive past it. Maybe stop here, too. Or we can stop at this helipad. Nice. Cool, see, that wasn't so hard. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we got some fuel out of it. I'm only gonna grab the cable. Also, I didn't need to make any of those extra cables, so that was nice. I get on the ladder, please? There we go. Whee! Barely took any damage. So how's our fuel look? Have a fuel gauge in here? Nope. Oh, that's so much better. We got like a good 40 or 30%. And let me put these batteries back. Get knocked over. Or not. Sweet. Pause it, nuggets. As well. Nope. Yeah, you're full now. And now I got a bunch of juicy stuff on me. I'm just gonna keep on me. Lots of cables. Go ahead and stick half those cables in there. Yeah, just keep all that stuff on me. Oh, we leveled up. Yosh. Voila. And we leveled up. Rifle. Dehumidifier. Generates water by condensing moisture in the air. Yes. 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 And a better backpack. Don't really need that, but this is definitely on my to-do list. So let's to do it. And I'm gonna get rid of this pistol. Pistol ammo ho. Oh, I gotta get out of my inventory, don't I? Give me all the mats back. Thank you. Sweet. And now we modify this. Let's display. Yeah, that's a gun, boy. Okay, the reticle's a bit bright. Like, look at that. When I'm looking at that, I can't see it at all. Well, most of our combat is probably going to be in like this. And now we have a flamethrower for popping those little things. Now we got a flamethrower for popping those things with a backpack, so we have plenty of fuel for it. And then we have this for some more hardened targets in our normal fighting. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good build in terms of combat for this game. I'm gonna get rid of this freaking biomatter. I got so much of it and it's starting to get annoying. Leave. Be gone. We got a gun. We got our map. Now let's clear off these markers that I don't need and head towards the seed vaults. And now I can finally confidently fight sharks. There's the seed vault, I think, just right there in front of us. Yes, turn solar panels, face the sun, child. Turn your head to the sun. Oh, there are mines in front of this. Diesel engine. Oh. Oh. Begin slow approach. Oh, it looks like that's the thing with the helipad and then a hole. Interesting, interesting. Seed Vault Prometheus.
Before the Seed Vault, a revered sanctuary where the very essence and memories of humanity are preserved. Treasure this moment.
I will treasure the moment with a moment of silence. That was the moment of silence. And now we will go back to my narration and being weird and other things. All right, perfect. Go, 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 go. Gimme. Perfect docking. Amazing. All right, let's charge up and go. We've got materials for repairing, so we should be good on that home front. We got ammo, but I can always grab a little more. We just refueled up. Let's grab a little health. Oh, actually, hold on. Before anything, let me... This thing's kind of disorientating. Photo drone. Boom, thumbnail. Now I'm gonna just leave you floating in here. Let's see what happens. All right, now let's go. I'm gonna leave you guys right there. I'll scrap you when we're said and done with everything. All right, we have shot grenades now. Oh, that's my... Grab that in case I need it. Oxygen container. Grab that in case I need it. Interesting. What is this? You know what? My first thought was, oh, that's probably like a landmine or something. And then my second thought was to step on it. No power. Okay. Where does one restore power? This looks promising. Yep. Very promising. Okay. And the new question is, how does one restore power? I don't see any solar panels or windmills or anything of the sort give this facility power. Do I bring my boat over here and use my boat's power? That doesn't feel like a efficient use of my power. And there's no place to dock, so I'd be anchored here. How about I build the things I need for one, or actually, hold on. I wonder if this is facility power or just that one door. How fast is that draining? Not very fast. Okay, we're gonna leave that like that for now. There's an elevator. Okay, that elevator is probably gonna run off of that power. Okay, so we should make a more sustainable power source. All right, I'm gonna make the materials for... How much power does a single windmill generate? Oh, did I level up again? No, I think it just got enhancers for making it here. We'll do that later. Oh yeah, how much power does a single cyclone generate? 5 kilowatts. So I think I'm gonna make two cyclones and a large battery. Because I can't build on these places, right? Yeah. Okay, so 2 cyclones and a large battery. So I'm gonna grab the materials I need for that. Hopefully those 2 windmills gives me enough power to power the whole facility and the elevator consistently. If not, I'll just upgrade. Why does that mine look like it's moving? That can't be safe. Can I get on this roof? Nope. Alright, we'll just build it up here. Aren't you building? Oh, I didn't build the turbine blades. Or... Ah, well, might as well get the battery built too. Just because it takes a little while. What? 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 Ah. Whee. Go ahead, charge up. Actually, you know what? Ah, I'm not gonna make it. Ah. Okay, this only needs 1 watt, and I'm making 10 right now. So these two should be 1 watt just for the lights. So I should be plenty good for the elevator as well. Okay, lots of dudes sitting on the shelves that I can scrap. Hello. What? Why is that not doing anything? Why are they flying? Okay, apparently this doesn't work as well on the black squidgies. No power and no authorization. So what did I do upstairs for? Yeah, what was that whole nonsense upstairs for? That didn't do anything. Oh, ricochet. Hey. So much down here. Yeah, strong thrower isn't working as well against the squidgies as it did everything else. Makes me thoroughly disappointed. Cool, so we have on this area, all good. Guess we have to go through this vent now. Oh, hold on. It's not attached to my pistol anymore. There you go. Oh, so many black squidgies. Chill out. There we are. So we're just going up in this vent. And down. I really hope there's going to be a different way back out of this facility. Alright, new power area. I guess this powers the rest of the facility? New. Oh, we're back down here. So what now? Do you want me to run power all the way from upstairs down here? Really? I mean, I can, and I will. Just because I think we have to keep coming back to this place, but... Are they fighting each other for some reason? Alright, Damn, that's a long way to run cables. Whatever. Is what it is, I guess. Well, I want consistent power. I don't want to rely on batteries. I already built all the stuff that needed it. Okay. Oh. No. Come back. Come back. Come back. Ah, fuck. Squidgy. Frick up. Frick up. Frick. No. No. off. Well, I'll be back when I'm done with this annoying process, and see you in a sec. All right, we are back. I have done it. I run cable all the way down. I had to make a bunch of cable. I had to do some other stuffs. And we should be relatively good. This whole, I should have the ability to get power anywhere in this facility without problem. Those 2 windmills should produce enough for us without problem. Now back, forth, back, forth. Yep. Everything's looking good now. So, guess what time it is? It's lore time! Yes. First, I want to look at the security. What was that? Okay, there's the seed vault. There's where I was. Here's where I am. Holy nuts. Look at all that. Man, both the tunnels are just full of them. Here's I am. Here's my boat. What's that? Observation? It's like a moon pool? It's got some stuff in there. That's cool. Alright. Lore. I know we saw a bunch last time we logged in. Look at all that. Holy nuts. This is going to take a while. Alright. If you're not into lore, you better skip. If you are into lore, well, welcome to the party. Lumi series number 2, specification document, October 3rd, 2007. Model Luminlight 5000. Output approximately 500 watts. It's a lot of power. General deployment, initial power, provisioning capable of all Omni standard robotic installation units, notes, compelled initial field tests with various robotic models, Talon, maintenance, etc. Excellent performance, noted ease of robotic installation, durability, harsh conditions, dependable baseline energy output verified, standardization protocols met. So a better solar panel, I think. Cool. Recovery log number 2. For the shark ID. Directive shift detected, self-termination protocol activated remotely via Moses Central Override. Behavioral recognition log. Shark immediately pauses patrol. Cognitive emotional spike recorded, surpassing previously logged parameter. Shark remains emotionless, processing new directives. AI analysis. Subject experiences cognitive conflict, significant distress. Shark aware of implications, yet incapable of resisting primary directive. So it sounds like the shark stopped working because it was like, wait, I'm supposed to do this, but you're telling me to do this. What am I gonna do? Dial attempt. We got a new phone call. Already listened to all this, so we can go ahead and skip that. Dr. Marika Solberg, number 2 for the Genesis the GAO unit. I'm just gonna call it the GAO. Findings. The first samples of the Genesis mass escaped. That's not good. Containment protocol within 48 hours. When placed in low oxygen storage, the material became metabolizing atmospheric nitrogen, creating ammonia-like byproducts. Early signs of bioluminescence appeared unexpectedly, suggesting the material's inherent ability to synthesize energy from minimal environment resources. Interesting. So they tried building something and it broke out quickly. Internal system log of what? Coordinates, humans none, flag none. Okay, that wasn't really too interesting. Final clearance. Part 3. Operator mission control engineer name redacted. Put in October 14th, 2094. The system is still running. The logs still expect a reply. The last launch was over. The last retrieval was over. There is no one left to answer the calls, but they will keep playing. They will keep waiting. Moses never learned how to say goodbye. Who's Moses? Moses was sent multiple times. Another thing on the gas mask. Product launch announcement in the newspaper, the letterpress, and the Korea Daily News. Korea learns to breathe again. Flow releases its first residential air conditioner, cheap, loud, glorious. Families lean close to feel the first breath of cold air in a generation. The nation calls it Miracle Wind. Gas detection part 2. Isotopic profiling of atmospheric methane sources. Oh, we got a lot to read. Abstract building on earlier methods. This study investigates... Oh my god. Here, you guys can read this yourself. I'll give you a second. Like, pause the video or whatever. Just talking about new places, different types of gas. Nothing important. This one talks about sending equipment really deep. And that's it. Yeah, if there are too many complicated words, I'm not going to bother trying to read it out loud. My tongue does not function like that. I promise I'm not retarded. I'm just not good at reading. Never have been. Okay. Wait, did I get part 1 and 2? Jacob stars. We've done everything possible to make this place... Oh. Oh, this talks about the food. I caught Jacob staring at the stars again. He talks about the rockets like they're saviors from heaven. Maybe they'll come back down and get us. He sometimes whispers, "It's a beautiful hope. Unfortunately, I know better. The rockets are never coming back. They're carrying something precious. Something judged to be more important than us. I can't bring myself to tell him the truth. Anna's health is fading. Maybe something is seeping into the water in our area. Or maybe it's just the weight of our existence." She remains stoic and tries to hide her pain, but she winces whenever she raises her arms. Jacob hasn't noticed yet. He's too busy staring at the stars. I think he did notice. I think Jacob's smart. Mia Harlow, August 3rd, 2036. She's an assignment coordinator. Chaos again. Today another evacuation zone overwhelmed. Kids terrified, caretakers strained to the breaking point. Something simple is missing. A clear, confronting link between the children, their robot teddy companions, and their caretakers. Perhaps something warm. A personal scarf. Bright orange. Something to see. Easy to trust. Tomorrow I'll propose this officially. Maybe a small piece of fabric can reconnect scattered lives. Oh yeah, so this talks about the scarf, the one that I'm wearing. I don't know if I've seen any of the other caretakers wearing it. I wonder if she's the one who built me. Maybe that's why I'm special. Asylum Dreams. Choosing Hope. Henrik asked again today, and I said yes. We'll marry next spring. It feels strange, beautiful, but fleeting. Our world is fading fast, and part of me wonders if it's selfish to pursue happiness. Still, I choose hope. If humanity can survive beyond Earth, surely love can as well. Aristotle. Were both of these new? Be at the museum. Mom dragged me to the museum. Oh, okay, this is just... Actually, no, this talks about Moses, so I think it's important. Alright. Mom dragged me to that dumb museum because it was raining. She said she didn't know what else to do with me because I wouldn't shut up. I hate the gross museum smell more than anything. Old wood, dust, everybody's wet coats. And there's this one painting, Aristotle. The sign said it looked like a guy trying to think too hard. His hand was on a bust of some other guy named Homer. Maybe he was trying to stop it from falling. Who are these guys? I asked Mom. She rolled her eyes at me. We're in one of the greatest museums in the world. Can you please find something to appreciate? Fine, whatever. I kept looking at the Aristotle painting. At least he seemed interested in what he was doing. I wish I could feel that way. I kept looking and looking at him, and maybe he really wanted that statue guy to talk back to him. Then suddenly I understood him. I stood there a long time. Mom touched my shoulder, jolting me. You okay? She asked. I lied and said yes. Looking at the painting, somehow it felt like church. That made me confused, but okay. What survives? So this was 1966, so this is 1973. The purpose of our operation was preservation, but it felt like evacuation. We wore Moses armbands and wielded our clipboards like shields, but the museum staff didn't resist us much. Some cried, some went numb, all complained in the end. We had lists, we had crates, we had routes. We moved paintings the way doctors transplant organs, quickly, efficiently, carefully, without any reverence or ceremony. We breached the rampart and I froze. I requested 1 extra minute, but the supervisor refused to help them. I took it anyway. Aristotle's eyes looked the same as they did when I was a child. So same kid. Tired, awake, patient. Homer's marble face stared forward, indifferent. I thought, this is what we are saving. Something that cannot speak, but forces us to stop and contemplate. Then I packed it away. Foam, strap, seals, and a barcode that wasn't worthy of touching it. Okay, so the kid eventually joined a company called Moses, and they packed up all the art. I'm guessing Moses is probably the rocket facility? Project Eden. Technical logs and spaceborne human viability. Technical logs and observations from 1970 to 2007. Preliminary theories and initial rodent testing. Okay, so this is the initial testing of sending people to space. It's classified. Should I be reading this? Do I have the clearance? Do I have the need to know? Is the FBI and the CIA gonna come knock down my door? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm kidding. Initial research into mammalian gestation under microgravity conditions raises critical uncertainties. Rodents were selected for their rapid reproduction cycles and genetic parallels to humans. Sure. Enabling foundational data gathering regarding cellular differentiation and tissue growth in altered gravity. Experiment design. Pregnant rats exposed to short-term microgravity via parabolic flights in 20-second intervals. Post-flight embryo retrieval analysis compared against standard gravity control embryos. Key observations. Significant cellular disorientation identified, manifesting as irregular mitonic division. I really hope you guys skipped me reading all this and just used the thingy to go past it. I wouldn't want to listen to myself read it. Primarily in skeletal and neutral tissues. Compromised placement function due to impaired fluid exchange regulation. Conclusion: short-term duration microgravity exposure severely disrupts early mammalian embryonic development. Attempts at mitigation through centrifugal simulations show promise but lack consistent results. Okay. I'm gonna try something new for the rest of these. I'm gonna read them to myself. You guys can pause when it comes up if you want to read it yourself. And then I'm gonna give an explanation as to what it was about rather than reading everything out loud. Because my mouth is getting dry. I'm halfway through my water, and I can't properly pronounce these words to the point where it's starting to infuriate me, much less any viewer. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. So here it is. Pause if you want to read it. I'm gonna read it, and we'll be back. All right, I'm back. Long story short of this one, Roth was sent out to the Antarctic to find a strange pulsing thing in the ice. He didn't want to touch it, but Moses, the company that he works for, forced him to touch it. So he was scared and wondering what in the world was out there pulsating in the ice. You guys can read this one. Here's part 2. Okay, basically both of those were just stuff about the boat engine. Nothing interesting. Biomatter logs. Just talks about how biomatter is nutrient dense. This one talks about, I think, the setup of the survey towers. They were built to survey the node where the Moses facility was, and to monitor all the oceans around the world. That's interesting. This project I can't read it. Just talks about using pigs as test subjects. This one just talks about strange gas locked beneath ice. This one talks about the angels, which I think are those flying whale looking things. It's just protocol records. And our last one just talks about, I think, inspections at the rocket, maybe? But we are finally done. That's all of the lore. We have lored. Ugh. That was a lot. All right, let's go. Finally, we can open this door. I'm sure you guys are so annoyed. Holy moly. He's using the flaming ammo. Dude, this site kind of sucks. I wish it was just a red dot. At least the squidgies aren't coming at me because of my flashlight. Come at me. Oh. Am I out of fuel? Am I out? Oh, I'm out of fuel. Cool. Look at all of those outside, though. That's a lot. And you did now. That was a largely unnecessary amount of squidgies. Cool.
There they are. Here, place one into a pod. It's fragile and must remain protected.
These are the Lazarus pods. Get out of here. We don't need these in here. Stay away from the children. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Are we good now? Oh, I'm using the trace ammo now. Oh, there's a thing here. You can just stay there. Actually, no, I don't like it. I was about to say you can just stay there, but I decided that I don't like it. So we're... These are the seeds. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 seeds. And we have 1. These are the containers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 containers. Retrieve a seed. Where's the other room? Or is that just images from the same room? Pause. 2 hours. Oh, there's a timer on it. Oh, so my guess is as soon as I take this out, I'm gonna have 2 hours to get it to the Lazarus complex. Interesting. So that means if there's anything I want to do here, I have to wait. I have to do it next time. Okay. In that case, I'm going... Yeah, if that's the case, I'm going to... make some... I'm trying to decide whether or not I should go ahead and upgrade my ship with these fortiholds to give myself all kinds of stuff, because there's a lot of stuff here that I can loot and I don't have the space to scrap it right now on my ship. But I will have to come back here eventually. So, you know, I want to see what happens. I want to get this move along. We can always come back. Does this work? I put it on top.
The seed is secure. Return fast to the Hall of Humanity.
Or is this too? Oh, this feels like 2 in-game hours, not 2 real-world hours. Oh. 1,002. Oh, it's 2 real-world hours. Okay, that's not bad. I can do a lot in 2 real-world hours. think we have enough time to at least go refuel. And then I think I'm also going to have to go repair all 4 of the other pods so that I can transport 4 of these at once. So, yeah, we'll come back and fully scrap and loot this facility. Come on. You can go right here, my little human seed. And I will be back. Alright, let's go store some items. Alright, let's go. Alright, I say let's head here, grab some fuel, and then we'll head straight to the Lazarus facility. I'll be back, Seed Vault. Do not worry. I'd like to go get some fuel first. All right, but I think this is where I'm going to call this episode. So that means in the next episode, we're gonna quickly refuel up at the facility we're currently going to. We're going to head to the Lazarus complex, and we're going to make our very first human. And I think I know which one I'm gonna make, but I'm gonna leave that for you guys to guess before I release the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment what was your favorite part of the video. And I hope to see you guys in the next one.